We're not yet though. Oh no, but we're not on this yet. Oh, that's working.
Yeah, it's like there's no.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the match, isn't it? Yeah. It's the easiest commentary job I ever done, you know that?
See the boo-boo now over there on the line. Forth Celtic subs.
All in jerseys.
Yeah.
I think the linesman standing beside him, we haven't put on top
Jesus
of a
Christ,
big one,
that's
yeah?
badly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Never get a Courtown team without new dub voice. We played him in, was it the under 14s or 15s last year? Oh my god, the lad on the line was an absolute lunatic. Somebody even cursed the referee like, you fucking knacker, you. Those young lads are turbo dirty. and then goes out, our lads are one tough, like, tell you lad, they're my half time was right, you better start leaving marks on these young fellas. I said one day, I said, you're on raw, champ. Question is, are you ready? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're very welcome to the 2024 Richie Dwyer over 35s Shield Cup final here at Tom O'Neill Park in Campile. Apologies first for the delayed start to the coverage, just some technical issues here. But we're delighted to get going. Just to give everyone a quick update, it is Forth Celtic who are leading 1-0. That goal coming from Tom Elms early in the first half, a poacher's finish. I'm delighted to be joined here on comms by Joe Doyle. Good afternoon, Joe.
Adam, how are you? It's lovely to be here. It's a great afternoon. Again, apologies for the delay. It's the BetXX Shield final here in Campile.
Yeah, no, so far I think, Joe, I suppose we've had the joys of being able to see the full game, as I said, deferred coverage here with a delayed start for the stream, but make it Forth Celtic definitely worth the lead so far.
Oh, definitely, yeah, they seem to be, I won't be disingenuous by saying they seem to be comfortable there. Courtown are struggling to get a foothold in this game. I think the absence of David Fitzpatrick, their top goal scorer, is definitely having an effect on them today. Of
course, and you have Forth Celtic then who have a poacher in Tom Elms up top. We've seen that with the goal that he took. It was first chance, first goal early in the game, and he may not be maybe getting around the pitch as much as he'd like to anymore, but he's definitely well able to finish. But Forth Celtic have moved the ball very, very well. They've seemed fairly comfortable at the back. When you've, I suppose, a player with the likes of Sean Carron, but he's still the quality of him there at the back, he's going to command that area. Patsy Malone has done very well in the middle, as we see Tom Elms on the ball again, hoping to build something. So Forth Celtic probably are unlucky that they haven't had a second goal maybe to add into what they're leading. What are we coming up to now? We're not too far off half time at the moment, so
it's just half an hour gone there, I think.
Just half an hour gone, and obviously 35 minutes aside here for these cup finals.
30 minutes gone, then we had the water break, so about 28 minutes gone in the first half. Yeah, no, I'd agree with what you're saying there. Forth Celtic could have had a second one. Courtown kind of had a half chance there. It was kind of missed in the area. But no, it's Forth Celtic there. They have the right players in the right positions there. They seem to be well in control of this game. So
exactly, they haven't. I suppose the Forth Celtic team haven't really had to use too much of their energy reserves. I suppose you could say they're moving the ball very smartly. They're not running the legs off themselves.
Yeah,
I suppose
no,
are they?
They're very good football inside there. They play smart. They keep the ball to feet and look to create the simple pass. And like you said, keep plenty in reserve for the second half. It's heat here today.
Yeah,
so.
It's very, very warm. As you said, the water breaks introduced for today's games with the heat that is here. But I have to give it, while the ball is out of play, I'd give it to Campile. The pitch is in absolutely fantastic condition for this time of the year as well.
No, the pitch is top notch. In fairness, Stanley and Mick and all the boys down here in Campile, they have the place looking top notch as usual.
Free kick here now to Forth Celtic, another opportunity to launch an attack. There is a bit of a wind, Joe, but it's coming straight across the pitch, so it's not really favouring either side, and hasn't, I suppose, affected the game really in any way as of yet either.
No, seems to be swirling there at times, doesn't it? It's kind of calm there 1 minute, the next minute you can feel a little bit of a breeze there. So
yeah, I spoke to the Forth Celtic lads previous to the game, and they mentioned they were missing a few players, so they weren't maybe, as they said, quite sure on how things go. I suppose they're missing like Kevin Price, PJ Banville. There's another couple as well. Will Doyle is not there, so a couple that they would like to have, and unfortunately I suppose maybe this time of the year maybe lads have had too many points at the flat all week, Joe, and haven't made it.
I think unfortunately for Forth, they've never really had them all out of the one day anyway.
Yeah.
They're always missing one or two of them. But PJ would be a loss today, alright. I won't say a big loss because they're still winning the game, but
yeah,
he would be a loss. Cause
yeah, I suppose PJ spent the whole year still playing Premier Division football with the Bows there, and scored a lot of important goals throughout the season, I suppose, and keeping the Bows up.
He's like Tom Elms there. He's well able to hold the ball up, and
yeah,
he could score a goal too. So
Forth now with a throw in deep in the Courtown half.
Barry will throw this long. Barry's good with the long throws there. So
good glance and header, but all the way back to the keeper, and an opportunity now for Courtown. Maybe just to slow it down a little bit, because in fairness,
he would have got a touch on it anyway. So just out of my way, have a break and play there. I'd be shocked if I don't mention this. Campile United are a host club today. They have a pitch development fundraiser. They have a golf classic in New Ross Golf Club on Friday the 30th of August. It's €160 for a 4-person team, and they're looking for sponsors for the tee boxes and the greens as well. If anyone is interested, they can contact Campile's Facebook page. All support would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, of course, and I think every club needs, I suppose, their locals back, and I suppose everyone's trying to improve facilities, and there's that many kids now, and there's more and more teams coming into every one. I suppose it'd be great to see people get out and support their local teams.
Oh, definitely, yeah. They're looking to undertake a big development down here over the next couple of years, so hopefully it'll all work out for them anyway.
All going to plan. Forth Celtic now with a throw in on this close side. That's a very, very good defensive header there to stop Fort Celtic building anything. But Fort Celtic, I think, coming towards the end of the half, they'll be quite happy just to maybe to take this 1-0 lead and just go in at half time.
1-0 there.
Paul Cowman there at the back for Fort Celtic. Back to Darren Jordan in the goal. Paul and his brother Derek at his side in the side for Fort Celtic today.
Yeah, it's good to see the two of them there playing, ain't they? They've been ever present there for the season as well for Fort. I've seen Fort a few times. They're a good side. Obviously, they're here on merit. I haven't seen Courtown, but Fort are a good side. Plenty of match winners all over the pitch, and there's still a few of them lads still playing Premier Soccer. So
yeah, you have like Patsy Malone there, who after coming off the back of a Wexford Cup final win.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. He's well able to win the ball there in the middle of the field and just get him moving.
Chance here as we come towards half time, Courtown, but it's well blocked out by Brian Murphy. It'll be a corner still to Courtown.
This is a chance for Courtown now before half time.
They'll be
seeking to get something out of that. I see Wes Fitzpatrick's coming up from the back there, so he'll surely be the target man for the corner here.
Right footed in swinger, and it is towards Wes Fitzpatrick at the back, but it was a free out there. He tried to go through a couple of players to get to it, but
he was taking the man and the ball there if he got it.
I think Patsy Malone seems to have taken the brunt of that one. He goes to his knees.
That's the second time he's been down now in the half. He's after getting a knock again there. Won't be too much bother to him though. He'll get up and he'll
plough on. Yeah, exactly.
Take a lot to keep him out.
I promised the fella on the pitch today, Jordan, they give him a special mention. Brian Murphy playing on the right hand side here for Fort Celtic. He mentioned to me during the week it's his first cup final in all the years he's playing. He was absolutely buzzing to get to it, and in fairness to him there, I've seen him more the last 12 months putting savage work in there, pounding the roads. He's after losing a massive amount of weight and getting himself fit so he can go back and play soccer, so fair dues to him, and I hope he enjoys the occasion.
And in fairness to Brian, I've seen Fort Celtic 3 or 4 times this year, and Brian has come into the team and he's cemented it. He's cemented his place. That was a chance.
It was a great chance.
He cemented his place in the team and he deserves to be starting there. He's up and down that wing there all day.
That was a very good chance there, falling to Michael Kinsley for Courtown. Big shouts for handball, but referee Pat Sinnott adjudged to come off the shoulder, and I think he was right in what he was saying.
Yeah, it looked to come off the shoulder to me. That's not like Mick would usually stick that in the goal. He's got a good few goals from this season. 40 years of age, I think, and he's still flying it around the pitch.
And he doesn't look 40, in fairness to him. I hope I look that well in 4 years' time.
Still playing first division with Courtown's first team as well, so
great challenge there. Courtown putting the pressure on towards the end of this, but Sean Carmody across to mop up that one and win his team a throw in. Be looking to surely just try slow it down and get themselves to half time here. Barry Duggan, Fort Celtic captain, takes the throw. Good ball into the feet, but that one's loose. Good tough challenge, but it finds itself to the left hand side here. Courtown looking to build, see if they can push for an equaliser right here at the end of the first half. But Fort Celtic get that one clear and a chance to take a breather. A chance for Courtown to rebuild, but a sloppy ball. But in fairness to David Fitzpatrick, he done well there to mop that one up. Courtown now looking to build down the right hand side. Alan Salmon linking up with David Fitzpatrick. In fairness, as the half has went on, I think Courtown have grown into the game. I think they were a little bit on edge there at the start, and Fort were finding it very easy, but last 10 minutes Courtown have definitely grown into the game and have started to take some possession.
Since we've gone live there now, Fort seem to be sitting there. They're happy to see it out till half time, I think, but Courtown are definitely pushing on there now in the last 10 minutes. They haven't had a real clear-cut chance yet though, but to keep pushing like that, they'll surely get one.
There can't be much left here, right? Bar the water break, there should be only a couple of minutes left coming into the end of this first half.
He's gone into 37 on the stopwatch, but allowing a couple of minutes for the water break, so there'll probably be another minute or so.
Loose touch allows Patsy Malone to take that one away. It's 3v3 if Patsy Malone can keep going. Has two inside. Good ball to the back, but it's a great defensive clearance.
That ball had to be cleared out there because Nibs is waiting at the back post.
Was it? It's Keith Wallison.
McKinstall gone into the book here for Courtown.
In fairness, that was a great defensive header that time. Keith Wallace got himself right back into the right position
Keith had
to nod that one clear. If it had went over his head, Ford were in again, and that would have been a real sucker blow to concede a second one right on the stroke at half time.
If he didn't get that out there, he was in trouble. Nibs don't miss too many.
Courtown find themselves with a chance. Go short. Ball down the right hand side of the top, but it's a good defensive clearance by Paul Cowman, and that is half time here. So half time in the 2024 Richie Dwyer over 35s Shield final between Courtown and Forth Celtic. It is Forth Celtic who take that lead 1-0 into half time, and just want a big shout out, thanks again to the sponsors of today's Shield final, Bet XS. We'll be back with you soon for the second half.
Untold stories, they were left behind. Silent breeze, I got nothing on my mind. This madness is insane. Why you still live in vain? I'm not the one, you're the victim of your own mistakes. It's time to hear the lights under the street lights, under the street lights.
Myself looking back again, remembering the things you said, the memories of love we shared, the talk of growing old together. We were meant to last forever, but I miss the nights we used to go wherever, staring at the sky, counting on the stars, getting lost in your eyes, the perfect paradise. So take me back to the place where I belong. Cause I can't do this on my own. Yeah, I know you said it's over, but I won't leave this alone. Follow me, let's go through this black hole together. Let's go through this black hole together. This black hole together. Let's go through this black hole together. Black hole together. As a dream and drift away, I hear a voice calling my name. I open my eyes and you're there. I hear you say, we're gonna run away to a distant hideaway, where we can stay forever, be together. Come with me to another galaxy, where we can be until the end of time. So take me back to the place where I belong. Cause I can't do this on my own. Yeah, I know you said it's over, but I won't leave this alone. Follow me, let's go through this black hole together. Let's go through this black hole together.
found a little something good in this mess we've made. Don't tell me that it's over. We could start again. Life can make you sober. I told you thick and thin, 'cause we don't quit. I'm all in, just don't fade out. 'Cause I'm here now. You need escape, we'll find our way. Just don't look down, 'cause I'm here now. Oh, I'm here now. Cause I'm here now. Cause I'm here We'll find new streets, just know that I'm not by your side. Oh, promise that I won't leave. I know we'll make it through this time. Don't tell me that it's over. We could start again. Life can make you sober. I told you thick and thin, 'cause we don't quit. I'm all in, just don't fade out. 'Cause I'm here now. You need escape, we'll find our way. Just don't look down, 'cause I'm here now. Oh, I'm here now. Cause I'm here now. Cause I'm here now.
When the tides are high, you can't keep pushing. It's getting harder to breathe. When the people crowd around your space, know you were safe with me. When the storms of thoughts start pouring, and you've got a lot to lose, my heart will keep on falling for you. I'll carry on and take the weight for you. When the storms of us start pouring, and you got a lot to lose, my heart will keep on falling for you. I'll carry on and take the weight for you.
Very welcome back here to the second half of the Shield Cup final here, the 2024 Richie Dwyer over 35 league between Courtown Hibs and Forth Celtic. Just getting ready for the start of the second half. Forth Celtic with that 1-0 lead, and Courtown won't have to try to come out of the traps a little bit quicker in the second half, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Courtown, Forth Celtic will be happy and content now. They'll probably look to stay a bit and play him on the break. Courtown are going to have to do something now to try and get back into this game.
Yeah, I think if Fort Celtic are to take the next goal, I think it could be a long second half for Courtown.
But second half, if Fort score now early.
I think Fort were probably quite happy to see half time come, where maybe Courtown were on the opposite court, very eager there. They were out ready to go early. I think they were growing into the game as the first half went further. So
I'd say nerves had a bit to play too, because
of course
it's their first ever cup final. They've been partaking in the league about 4 or 5 years, and it's their first ever final. So.
Yeah. It's like you always said, no matter what age you are, there's always going to be some sort of nerves for a final, isn't
there? Yeah, even for our lads like ourselves. the big day is always.
Yeah, of course it is.
Get powerful on the big day.
Yeah. I always sort of said, and I even sort of said to young lads there when they're in cup finals, if you don't have nerves, there's something wrong. Yeah. So what you do with them is another thing, isn't it?
It's how you use them, ain't it?
Yeah. Some lads will maybe let their nerves overtake them and they'll shy out of a game for a full game, but other lads will obviously, it'll drive them on and it'll cause them to play well.
Fort are an experienced side. Fort have been nearly in the final every year. They got bet in the league in the league final last year, so they're chomping at the bit now. So it was cup final last year. They got bet in.
Early transfer for Courtown building.
Mick Kinsell's the go-to guy. He beat their danger man.
Yeah, he done very well towards the end. There's a good ball in, but Sean Carmody swings a left foot at it, but doesn't get it clear. Back heel comes, but doesn't work out. Tom Elms does really well. Great hold up play by you. It's exactly what Ford are going to look from Tom in the second half. Just get that ball into him, hold it up, let lads get by him.
Tom will drop in deep there. He'll drop in like a third centre midfielder now in the second half, and he'll look to hold that up. And
he done it a lot there in the first half. Even there, he was dropping by and he was letting Anthony Nibs get in behind him and take up that spot in there. And Fort Celtic quite happy. Fort Celtic in the first half as well, just to go along, take the pressure off. I said not expending too much energy by doing it either.
You'd have to be conserving a bit of energy on a warm day like today. So
Eugene O'Brien now on the ball down the right hand side, knocks it back as far as Paul Nugent. Courtown looking to build again.
They've definitely started the second half a bit quicker than the first, haven't they?
Yeah. It's a great ball in.
Oh,
that one is just too high there. It was Keith Wallace there at the back post there. He rose high, but just not high enough. But early signs for Courtown show that they're going to give this a proper good go now in the second half.
Adam, just while we have a break and play there, would you believe we're being live streamed the whole way over in the Irish House Bar in Stallis in Crete? Our secretary Kieran is over there, and he's asked me to say hello to Carol, Doc, Ken, Magella, Dave and Holly. And I believe that Kieran has drank his body weight in alcohol in the last week and a half in Greece. He'll have to dry out next week when he comes back. So we'll have him back for the league finals next week. Enjoy the rest of the holidays, guys.
It was only a matter of time, really, wasn't it, before the league went international?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a big day for us. We've been live streamed over in Greece. Not too many leagues can say that now.
No, there's not. I heard rumours as well, Joe, when they heard Joe were going to be on co-coms with myself, that we're going to put it on the flat on the key there, but
I'd say lads turned off when they heard I was going to be on co-commentary.
Ball down the right hand side, Derek Cowman gets up close. I think it's what Ford have done that very well. They haven't flew into the challenges. They just get up, they get close to you, and they force you back.
Make it awkward for you, get you to back up the field and go back up the field. They don't jump in. They don't go in reckless too often.
Long ball over the top. No shout from the keeper, so Sean Carmody has to come across and deal with that one. I think Sean Carmody and Paul Coleman both thought that there was a shout maybe going to come from Darren Jordan there to let that one go all the way.
No, he was quite happy to let them deal with it, wasn't he?
He was. Fair to say, he hasn't had a whole lot to do, bar the 1 or 2 chances there in the first half. And Courtown will be looking to create some more in this half. It's a good knock on, but got too much on that, yeah.
He seems to be their target man from the set pieces there, Wes. He comes up from the back.
Yeah, he's big tall guy.
Big tall guy there when he comes in. They can get the right ball into him, he'll make it count. He's got a few goals this season as well, playing from centre back. So
well, that's 2 set pieces now that he's got his head on. He just, in fairness, twice he's probably got too much on him.
Yeah, he needs to take it.
Yeah, he's looking for a glance and header, but Darren Jordan now to take the goal kick. Ping down the right hand side towards Nibs, but that one will go all the way to Brian Murphy. Fort Celtic's turn now to try piddle down this right hand side.
They haven't come out since the start of the second half yet, but then again they haven't been late either. Courtown they've upped their tempo and kind of.
I think in Courtown have copped on a little bit to the Fort game so far. Fort have been quite happy to pump that ball along and let their attackers do their work, but Fort Celtic have kept going with it. Now Sean Carmody got forward there and hurdled the challenge, but the free kick has been given, so an opportunity now for Ford to get the ball in the box. I'm sure it'll be Sean Carmody to take it himself.
I see Courtown have made another change there. They have number 26. I don't think he started, did he? Number 26.
No, that's Ian Waugh. It's a great ball in, swung it on the elbow. Superb defending by Wesley Fitzpatrick. Proves that he can do it at both ends.
Yeah, he's a tidy player there now. I'm not sure if he's still playing. Would you know? Is he still playing?
I'm not 100% sure. I think he was playing up until maybe a season or two ago. I'm not 100% sure. I don't get as much of a chance anymore to see as many league games as I used to.
No, I just use the app. I look on the FAI app there.
Yeah.
That's a great thing there. A little bit overhit there from Mick Kinsley there. If he had gone into that, there could have been problems there for Forth Celtic.
Yeah, and Darren Jordan's going to have to deal with that sun in his eyes now for the whole second half. He gets the ball clear.
He's a little bit cautious about coming off the line at times there, ain't he?
Another opportunity now. It's a great ball over the top, but that one does go all the way through. But positive signs here from Courtown. They're really building into it there. Keith Wallace getting himself on the ball. Lots and lots. The more the game goes on as well, he seems to be that danger man. He seems to be sort of getting from midfield into the forwards to make that a three-man forward line.
He's like what they call an old-fashioned box-to-box player there, ain't he?
Yeah.
He likes to. He won't just sit there in midfield. He'll look to come with it as well.
Eugene O'Brien with the throw. Gets it back as far as Mick Kinsley. Just want to spread out to the left-hand side. Time now to get his head up and deliver a cross if he can. Decides to take the defender on. He does go by him down the end line. Thinks one back.
No one there.
Lots of shouts for the ball being gone, but linesman says play on. Great feat by Patsy Malone to go by one in the middle. Gets it forward to Nibs, but that one's just over hit. Nibs misses the touch. Strike from distance, but good hands by Darren Jordan. But just goes to prove you can't give Wesley that type of space if he's because he's not going to be afraid to hit him.
He will have a shot as well. It's been a positive opening in 7 minutes there for Courtown, hasn't it?
Yeah, much more positive. A big difference to the start of the first half. Start of the first half, they were sitting back too much and they were letting Forth Celtic play whatever football they wanted. But Courtown have come out now, and Forth Celtic now it's up to them to up their game and see can they, I suppose, push back against them. Ford won't want to just sit back there and try to defend the lead for 35 minutes either. It's not an easy thing to do at any level. Cowman takes the throw in, but it's cut out again by Courtown, and Sean Carmody hoping that one will see the end line, and it does. And just a quick reminder coming up live of cutting that ball out between the back and the strikers. That's what Forth Celtic done a lot in the first half. They went from backs to forwards very quick. But saying that now, Tom Elm's on a run. No free there. If anything, Tom Mann to give him the free against there, but
looking for it there.
It just goes to prove though when you get the ball at Thomas' feet and you give him the opportunity to turn, he's still well able to travel.
You can't let him run at you like that because he could ping one there from 20 yards too. So
himself and Wesley Fitzpatrick sharing a joke between the two of them over there now in short. That won't be the first time we'll see the two of them up against each other for the rest of the game. Good flick on by Nibs. Forth Celtic slowly growing into the second half. They're starting to get their foot on the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, the last couple of minutes there now they seem to have settled down. They seem to have settled there after the early pressure there from Courtown. So Courtown will have to keep going though. They'll have to keep using their subs there and get lads on there.
Ball breaks to Patsy Malone, gets a foot to it, but there's Courtown to pick it up again. But again, Patsy Malone there just does enough to stick the foot in and just slow down the attack.
Patsy's the man to break up the play there, ain't he?
He always has been from a very young age. I remember Patsy'd only be a year older than me, so he would have been, I suppose, back when it was just Mick Wallace's county team under 18, and even from that, he was a player I always admired watching at that age, and he obviously went on to play with the Wexford Youths for many years and was superb there, and has had obviously a few clubs around Wexford since. But no matter where he goes, he always makes a positive impact. You know what I mean? He was a massive signing from when he went back to Forth Celtic.
Yeah. Type of player you need there in the middle of the field, someone that's going to get a foot in and make a tackle.
Exactly.
Break up the play.
Courtown building down the left. Good
Great
delivery again.
Oh.
And Darren Jordan does well this time, comes and claims that one. Fingertips job there, but done enough.
A little bit too high that one was. A little bit lower, and they could have been asking questions of the Darren Jordan there.
I think the big thing you see with this Forth Celtic team as well, Josie, I think nearly every member on this Forth Celtic team are still playing some sort of football.
Yeah.
whether it's with their B team or they're very successful third team down there in Ford at the moment. You know what I mean? They've won a couple of trophies over the last 2 years, been in cup finals.
So they know how to get around the pitch. There's a few of the Courtown lads there. They haven't played in a couple of years, so that'd make a difference too. Yeah, massive difference. Even just to your gas tank, if you haven't played in a couple of years and all of a sudden you decide to go back, you might think you're in some sort of shape, but you get on a soccer pitch and start running around and those 10-yard sprints then. You don't be long finding out how unfit you are. Ball back to Sean Carmody. Again, chooses to go long, but Courtown are doing well with cutting these out, and Forth Celtic are not getting much joy out of the long ball so far in this half. No. Well, no matter the outcome of today's game, we're going to have a new name on the trophy this year anyway. Neither of these teams have won the Shield trophy before, so yeah, it's always good to see. Always good to see, yeah. Rosslare there, who are in the cup final there, they're the most successful team in the Shield. They've won the Shield 3 times in the 7 years. So they'll be looking to put their name on the big one then today instead. Looking to put their name on the big one now, yeah. An opportunity here for Ford, dealing down Patsy Malone with the stylish flick, but doesn't come off, and it's cut out well by Courtown. We'll look to go long, but he's offside. Yeah, definitely I was just about to say definitely an offside. The defence, Paul Cowman, they're very experienced at the back for Forth Celtic. You can see him there. He's looking across that line the whole time. He's calling it. So he's calling the line and watching the line there the whole time. Good crowd here, Adam. Crowd is starting to build now as well for the second game. So yeah, it's great weather as well, Joe. Yeah. Looking at, and I know the crowds potentially could be impacted a little bit, I suppose, with the flag obviously being on in town. There, a lot of people maybe have other commitments for the week, but it's great to see the crowd here starting to build, as you said, especially with the second game coming now as well. Glorious day. Strike there. Our Shield sponsors, another mention there. It's BetXX bookmakers located on Monk Street in Wexford Town. If anyone's fancying the flutter there, you can still, there's time to get a bet on the cup final and the league finals next week. Richie there in BetXX is offering odds on the matches, so thanks to Richie and the boys in BetXX for their sponsorship. Ball going out for a throw on the right hand side. It'll be an opportunity there for Forth Celtic just to get going again and try push back into that Courtown half. Yeah, we're a couple of minutes away from the water break now here in the second half, so I think the next 10 minutes in this game are going to be key. He's given an advantage there for a foul. Again, Paul Cowman there, a very important header just to take that one away from the attackers, but the danger's not gone. Ball is back in. Patsy Malone gets the header. Breaks again. Derek Cowman just swings the left foot at that one. He's more than happy just to take the pressure off his team. Yeah, so as you said, Paul Cowman is leading that line there at the back, ain't he, for Forth Celtic? Yeah, he's been superb so far, in fairness. He's making all the calls there and keeping the other 3 boys in line there at the back. I think you see it there with a lot of games. Maybe there's a lot of emphasis always put on your goal scorers, but if you can't have someone who maybe your goalkeeper, your centre half, who can't control things back there, you're start that knotting edge. There's a good base to build from having someone steady back there. I would have been a little bit concerned from today because Kevin Price usually plays centre back there as well, and Kevin is not here today. So but Paul is I won't say stepping into Kevin's boots, but he's kind of adequately doing the job that Kevin would have done as well there, ain't he? So his brother Derek now on the ball, tries to put it back to Paul, puts him under a little bit of pressure. I'm sure Paul won't be happy with that one. You were talking about the sponsors, obviously BetXS coming into this one. They had I think Forth Celtic big favourites on the bookies. I think they were 8-11 on nearly, and Courtown nearly 3-1. Courtown nearly 3-1. I was a little bit surprised by them odds, but I'd say Richie knows what he's doing. And so far I suppose so far he's right. So far he's right anyway. Whereas he has the odds that little bit closer than for the main cup final. So if anyone is thinking of getting a flutter on beforehand, it's not too late. We're kind of scored here 5-6, and I think Rosslare Rangers 7-4. So yeah, that's probably justified considering the squads. But can you don't write off Rosslare today? Look, I think when it comes down to a 2-horse race in the cup final, you can never really write anyone off, can you, Joe? I would have had the odds closer than that. I've seen Rosslare a few times this year. So. Ball down the right hand side. A great touch, 2 for company. Has a player behind him if he can pick it out, but gets the cross off and it comes off. Paul Cowman, it will go for a corner. Chance to get Wes up from the back again. Couple of shouts for handball there, but the referee, Pat's in it, was having none of it. No, Pat's one of the best in the county, so.
You know, he surely is no better man to do a cup final. One thing I like about Pat is he doesn't take, I suppose, any shite from anyone. Do you know what I mean? He'll and if he gives you free, he'll tell you what it's for.
Yeah, I know he will. We're lucky to have him on board, actually.
Left-footed in swinger.
He wasn't around for the first couple of weeks, but then I convinced him to come on board, so we're lucky to have him.
Sean Carmody. Forth Celtic just maybe overplaying it a little bit too much on the edge of the box here, inviting a little bit of pressure. Ball out to the right hand side. Seems to be where all the danger for Courtown is coming from. They're building down this right hand side. Paul Cowman comes out from centre half. His brother Derek swapped in. Yeah, that one Pat does call for handball. The arms outspread,
yeah,
so
his arms a little
no choice only to give it this time.
There, so.
Really good opportunity here now for Courtown. Decide to go quick. Forth weren't ready. Ball whipped in low. Patsy Malone gets a foot to it, breaks.
Oh,
that one is just wide.
Again.
That's a couple of chances Mick's had now. He won't be happy that he hasn't worked the goalkeeper, Darren Jordan, with either of those yet.
I was just going to say, Wes's ball in was poor, but it turned out to fail to make it edge of the box.
A good bad ball, Joe.
A good bad ball, yeah.
Sometimes it's the worst strike you'll hit will be the ones that you scored.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Just broke nicely to Mick there. He was unlucky with the snapshot at the edge of the box. He must be at the water break now. Yeah, just 17 minutes gone. He'll probably have the water break now in a minute.
Well needed on a day like this as well, Joe. Myself and you could do with it as well, Joe.
Standing around this heat ain't easy. Adam. Courtown are going to have to do something now, ain't they?
Yeah, they're building. I think it's at times it's the final ball like that. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say killing them. Forth Celtic are doing very well with getting men behind the ball. They're not making it easy for them. No.
They're going to have to twist now. Instead of sticking, they're going to have to twist and do something. They'll have to take
Forth Celtic have done really well with cutting out any ball in. Yep. One thing I will say is what Forth Celtic are doing with it then, they're quite happy just to knock it away. I think they don't seem overly urgent to try to play football at the moment. Yeah. Sean Carmody across there and does really well again.
They don't want to play themselves into trouble, so they're happy just to knock it away and let Courtown come again at them. So.
And especially in heat like today, I suppose your bench is going to be very important, isn't it? It's getting them lads, getting fresh lads on, getting fresh legs in.
Getting fresh legs in there.
Another long throw from Courtown.
Forth Celtic having that's Wes again at the back, in the middle there.
Wesley Fitzpatrick again there with the header. The third header he's had like that now. He's just getting too much on him. He can't seem to
get him down. He's kind of heading underneath and heading him, ain't he?
Yeah, and that is the water break like you mentioned now, Joe.
Forth have yet to make a change, I don't think, in this game, so they must be happy with the way things are going.
Yeah. You can see a couple of lads limbering up over there. I don't know whether maybe there's a game plan to bring him in at a certain time of the game maybe, but no really open chances. Plenty of pressure from Courtown, Joe, but they haven't just got that. There hasn't been, I suppose, a gilt-edged chance really, you could say, in the second half just yet.
They seem to be missing David Fitzpatrick is a big miss. You take your top goal scorer out of the team and you're going to be in trouble. Like.
Yeah, exactly. And
McKinstry has been firing into goals this season too, so for him too. So.
And he's created a couple of half chances for himself. He just hasn't worked Darren Jordan just yet, but that's not to say that it's not going to.
Snapshots, ain't they? He kind of seems to be rushing him a little bit at times there too. So.
Another a big 17 odd minutes now to come.
Big push now at the end of the game again.
If Courtown will want to maybe try get that a goal soon and give themselves an opportunity, that because in this heat I don't think anyone will be looking to go extra time penalties, Joe.
Wouldn't be looking to go to extra time on a day like today now.
Maybe this type of heat, Joe, we should have went with the old Community Shield guidelines of straight to penalties.
Yeah. Adam, just again while we have a break and play, I will give a mention to Campile United, their host club today. They have a pitch development fundraiser on Friday the 30th of August. It's a golf classic. It's in the golf club in New Ross. €160 for a 4-person team. There's fantastic prizes on offer, and they're looking for tee box and green sponsors. And if you're interested in sponsoring or maybe entering a team, you can contact them via their Facebook page. All support would be greatly appreciated.
Just while we're waiting for the teams to come back in there as well, if anybody is looking to have an event potentially live streamed, don't be afraid to get in contact with John at the stream team.
Big thanks to John for coming on board. I've personally been trying to do this for the last couple of years with the over 35s, and but when I approached John a couple of weeks ago, he was delighted to come on board. So
I know it's good. It's good to see like these are look. A lot of people go, sure, it's only an over 35 league, but the cup finals are cup finals too, John. It's a great league and an opportunity for lads to stay in the game. Tom Elms, but a superb defending, Joe, isn't it?
He just leaned into him and held him off. There. He didn't foul him or nothing, so he used his strength to.
It's all you have to do sometimes, Joe. It's just that one step across the body.
Step in across. Chance here.
Straight down the other end. Sean Carmody didn't have to make a challenge. He'd done enough just to come across and put him off.
I think the player's more wary of the tackle coming in than making the shot.
Sean looking to put that one into space for Nibs, but big shouts for handball again, but definitely came off his chest. Courtown seem to be overloading this right hand side, Joe, at the moment. Is it something maybe that
they're getting most of their joy is coming from down the wings, ain't it?
Yeah, I wonder have Courtown maybe seen something over on this side that they think they can maybe to get to, but
they'll have to do something now. Forth Celtic are happy with the way the game is going. They're under a little bit of pressure, but there's no real chances coming in there for Courtown, so.
Yeah, they seem quite happy just, I suppose, to maybe sit off a little bit and try catch on the counter-attack like they're going to have now. Nibs on the ball, which gets it to Tom Elms, and he done well to flick it on, but I don't think he was happy with the type of ball he was getting. I think he was wanting that to his feet.
The ball kind of went behind him, didn't it? Instead of going in front of him to his feet.
An opportunity now for Courtown. Down the line, Paul Cowman there yet again. Not for the first time today.
Paul is leading the line there brilliantly at the back. This is the way Forth played in the semi-final when they were playing in the semi-final there in Cross the Beg. When they got the lead too, they kind of set back and they were looking to get the ball forward quick. That day was Will Doyle up front, so they seem to be going with the same tactic again there.
And I'm sure that a player that they would have, I suppose, hoped to have today, you imagine they say Will Doyle, Kevin Price, PJ Banville, all those type of players to come into the squad if they had their full team as well.
They're missing. But saying that now, the chances Will missed in the semi-final, you wouldn't have even started them today with the two chances he missed in the semi-final there near the end of the game.
You have to give it to Tom Elms. He's had one clear-cut chance today and he didn't make no mistake.
Had a chance and took it and scored, yeah. That's the difference, ain't it?
See, that's it. It is the difference, and when it comes to cup finals, that can be. You can be a team. You could dominate a game for 80, 90 minutes and not take your chances. And all it takes is one chance at the other end.
Just one chance. That's it. That's the game winner, ain't it?
Good tackle again by Sean Carmody there at the back. Like you said, Forth Celtic quite happy just to sit with sort of 10 men behind the ball and hope that when they do get it, that Tom Elms can do something at the other end with it.
Saying to Courtown, come on, show us what you've got, kind of thing, haven't they? Courtown don't really have an answer for it yet, like, do they? Not
so far. It's, I think, because Forth have that many men behind the ball as well. It's tough to break down. It's like a big green wall there in front of them. But
you'd be thinking Courtown are going to have to gamble or something, ain't they? They'll have to
ball into the box,
take off a defender and put on another front man or something like that.
That one again, well judged by Paul Cowan, and Patsy Malone just adds to it to get it clear.
It's as I always said, and I maintain, I'd rather get bet 2-0 than 1-0.
At the end of the day, you're still losing, aren't you?
At the end of the day, you're still losing, like so.
At least if you take a chance and you push, you can say, look, that's what we tried. Opportunity now down the left hand side, good pace down the left hand side. Pulled it back by Hibs. Advantage given, ball to the very back post. It's a superb defensive header at the back. Ball falls. Hit straight by Fitzpatrick, but I thought Patsy Malone stood tall.
Flinch. He didn't even move when that ball hit him.
Time Jordan now is going to take the opportunity just to take a sting out of the game here.
Like hitting a brick wall there when that ball hit Patsy Malone.
Pete Wallace trying to make a nuisance of himself, stopping Darren kicking the ball, but only wasting their own time by doing it. Ball over top, Brian Murphy tries to go on to the end of it, but Fitzpatrick again gets it clear. Nibs just nods that one up into the air. Sean Carmody comes and wins it. And again, Forth Celtic just forcing Courtown back.
I have to compliment Happy Sinnet on his refereeing there. He's definitely not whistle happy. He's very happy to let the ball
let the ball go. Yeah,
let the ball go. His foul's there, but he's given the advantage and let the game keep moving, which is I love to see.
Paul Clowman coming away with this, gives the 1-2 out to Patsy Malone, turns back into trouble. Courtown on the ball again and look to build down this right hand side. Fabio does really well and steps up into it. Ball into the feet. Tom just tried to let it roll across his body.
Kinsler was having that.
McKinson has been very, very good in the second half. He had a good first half, but he's been everywhere in the second half in fairness to Courtown. He's been the one trying to pull the strings. Yeah. You can see Courtown, they're really pushing, they're sort of taking risks now and only leaving two at the back, but Adams takes it away. Patsy Malone trying to come down the left hand side here. It's 2v2. Ball out to Patsy, but Forth Celtic don't have many in the box at the moment, so might be up to Patsy to do it himself. Great feet. Comes in. It's a great save by the keeper. The goalkeeper, in fairness, there, Arthur Cruz does really, really well, but
half chance to Forth. They got more men forward, but
yeah, he went. I think Patsy Malone got his head up looking to square to someone, and unfortunately for Forth at that stage, there wasn't anyone there.
yeah, right enough he was making the run in there, but
He was just a little bit delayed in getting there, yeah. But Wesley Fitzpatrick will have to be careful at the back when he's trying to carry that out, because
very casual there coming out with hands there, ain't he?
yeah.
A bit of confidence.
Tallman's now just after dropping back into the centre midfield. I think he's going to give Patsy a bit of a break. Opportunity for Court out to build again. Good footwork over it. Maybe still trying just to force him back, and that's what Forth Celtic looking into. Tallman's now looking to get the press on. Paul Cowman stands him up. Plenty of space out right as Derek Cowman's been pulled into the middle. Squared across. Good pass by Darren Jordan and total Forth Celtic to take the pressure away. Yeah, it's happened a couple of times though. Derek Cowman, left full back, is getting drawn into the middle by being overcrowded maybe with the Courtown lads. There's plenty of space out on the right hand side, but that final ball just hasn't been their job.
Find the ball the whole game there. It's just lacking that little bit of quality that find the ball.
And I think those ones sometimes as well, Joe, are one of those ones that you can just smash it across the box, because all it takes is a touch off someone. But there's been too much height on some of them, just being dinked up into the air. And if you're just going to float that up in the air, it's very hard for a midfielder or attacker to generate any type of power. And we've seen that a few times with the corners with Fitzpatrick trying to get his head on them, but they're bouncing off and going over.
It in across there could take a deflection off someone, or someone hit a hand, or
defender sticks out a foot to try to look clear and
to end up in the back of the net.
Long ball before Celtic down towards Brian Murphy, but Fabio gave away the free, but yeah, he did get caught, but game back on her. Courtown looking to break down the right hand side. Names comes across to try to put it out. Long ball in, but Dan Jordan will deal with that all day. And he's going to take his time as well. All these seconds wasting valuable time for Courtown.
Clock is ticking for Courtown now.
Yeah. I think you'll see players, especially in this heat now, start to get a little bit leggy into the second half, and this is where mistakes are going to start to happen potentially. I think Forth are still yet to make a change, are they, Joe?
A bit of activity over there now, warming up, but still no one after coming on. There's 7 minutes left here, so they're quite happy with the lads they have on the pitch. I wouldn't say they're comfortable, but
yeah,
Courtown haven't had any clear-cut chances yet, unfortunately for them either. Had a few half chances there with Mickens, snapshots from the edge of the box, but
ball into the feet again of Fitzpatrick, making his way right up, but Patsy Malone gets back. It's in a great challenge. Again, Forth Celtic just happy enough to go short. Adams is on his bike now, pushes the by, he calls it back. Tom is not happy that it was called back. I think he thought it was away, but I think the defender had just done enough to get that one back off him.
He wasn't. Tom thought he was getting up, he wasn't. No. That club, but that's why he probably brought it back to us for a free. You described it well there, the big green wall. Courtown get the ball in midfield and they're looking up and 10 4 seconds the ball.
Yeah. And what I'd say about Forth Celtic, what they're doing very well as well is they're rotating that man who's staying up top very well. Someone goes in, does a bit of work, and then it's an automatic rotation of somebody else. Might see a strike from Sean Carmody here. We do, he tries to go low with it. One breaks out the left hand side. Great switch. Comes all the way across. Nodded on. Derek Cowman just decides to put the foot to it and get it clear. At this stage in the game, that's all that's needed sometimes. Down that line again. Paul Cowman comes out, forces him back. It's away free. I think Paul realised there that he was a stride too short, and that I think he was just focused on stopping the Courtown man turning inside. I guess maybe sometimes you have to do that type of challenge. Or just comes a time where you make that decision in your head, right? This fella, if he's going by me, he's not going by with the ball.
No, he had to by with the ball and he scores, then you're going to be in trouble. So.
But still, very good opportunity here now for Courtown potentially strike
That,
back.
I wonder if he's going to try and have a shot.
All right, where it is.
Wesley Fitzpatrick, Darren Jordan only going with a two-man wall.
If he's putting it up into the back post, he should be in the back
Courtown.
post himself.
Courtown tried to put a man in there as well, but I think we might see a strike come here. Just flashed across the box like we talked about. It does go around the wall, but never troubled Darren Jordan. I think it was always going to be very, very, very hard to challenge a goalkeeper from there. It needs to be something special, potentially from maybe a left footer.
Ankle was too tight there from. He should have been in the box and someone could have whipped the ball into the back post. Now here we go.
We are going to be Ford's first subject. Number 7 for Forth Celtic, which is Fabricio Sterling coming off. Done very, very well out on the left hand side.
He has
Put
got very
plenty,
well, yeah.
plenty of hard yards in. This Colin Stafford who's come in to replace him.
Or Slim as he's known by his friends.
Slim, exactly. Similar nickname to myself, Joe. Good feet down the left hand side. The business end of the game now. We're Courtown. It's sort of now or never for Courtown to try to get back into the game.
Yeah, they have only 5 minutes now, so they're going to have to do something around it. Just don't see it coming.
No, look, it only takes one half chance,
One
but
half chance.
they haven't been getting it. And
No.
Forth Celtic now quite happy just to slow it down. Darren Jordan in no rush to go at the ball for goal kicks, and
Forth are happy that Forth don't have the ball out the field there. The defence is too crowded to try and get him close to have a shot.
yeah, kicking by Darren Jordan. Patsy Malone tries to add to it. Ball over the top. Ellen's trying to get on the end of it. This could seal it. Oh, tries to get the right hand foot and he just missed it.
He needed a touch.
Any sort of touch there would have probably poked it by the goalkeeper and that could have been game over, but Courtown stay alive for now. Long kick from the keeper.
No, he doesn't look into tackle there. He's been under pressure in the second half there.
Yeah, anything the Courtown have got has come from their wings, I think, hasn't it? It's
Wings there, yeah.
Forth Celtic are staying, I suppose, very, very, very narrow and compact. And they're sort of saying, right, well, we're going to put up this blockade here and it's up to you to try to break it down. And so far, Courtown haven't had the tools to do it, so there's the header now.
Just no one there waiting and the flick in behind.
Courtown are probably saying it's going to be maybe feeling like it's going to be one of those days.
Yeah.
But a couple of minutes left here to play. I always say that the most dangerous lead is that 1-0 lead, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
long ball.
2 minutes left.
Fitzpatrick just stood up by Paul Kilman. Sean Carnby gets another good foot in. Derek Kilman gets a foot to this one. Has space in front of him if he wants to travel. But the Stafford just nicks it forward and asks Tom Elms to get on the end of it. And he's done really well, Elms. Oh, straight the goalkeeper. The keeper pushes it round the post. Really, Joe should be scoring that one-on-one with the keeper. I think he went for power over placement and
Good save by the Courtown.
a very good save by the keeper.
Yeah, the Monarch keeps fucking
Run there, run there.
In fairness to the keeper, he probably done Arthur Groves done very well just to stand up. He made Tom hit it, you know what I mean? If he had come and maybe chose the side early, Tom could have slipped him, but
That's what Tom was waiting on to do there, but he's too clever for that.
Forth Celtic taking their time to go over for this.
For the last minute.
To the last minute of the normal time, and whatever Pat decides that on yet. As it stands, it'll be Forth Celtic getting their name on the trophy.
Just give it the signal here on the sideline. There's apparently going to be 4 minutes of injury time.
Oh, still plenty of time for another attack or two. Brian Murphy comes across to try to block off this attack. Stands in very well. It's about the Billy. Down that right hand side again, looking for it. But this time Derek Cowman is out and he's giving away a free there. Needless probably free with Courtown going backwards.
There's a chance to put the ball into the box and no need for it. This far out.
This time Wesley Fitzpatrick won't be taking this one. He's going to get himself into the box and he's left it to David Fitzpatrick to come across.
Yeah, it's just a fucking sun.
It's all about the quality of the delivery now. Get a ball in with pace and hope that someone can just get a flick on the end of it. Big ball in. between Paul Cowman and Patsy Malone. They just done enough there just to put off all the Courtown attackers, and it's another chance gonna begging for Courtown, and Forth Celtic can breathe again and just take their time.
Yeah, Paul Cowman has been exceptional there, especially in the second half, hasn't he?
Yeah, and I think what it comes down to is the simple things being done right, Joe, isn't it? A day like this, the heat there, you don't want to overexert yourself. He's done everything simple. Patsy Malone, the very same in the middle. Probably hasn't maybe got around the pitch as much as he did in the first half, but he's done everything so simple. He's made it, I suppose, easy for the lads around him. Yeah.
Makes playing the game that bit easier.
Courtown looking to build on the right hand side. Derek Cowman comes and takes that one to feet. Good ball back into the middle to Stafford. Patsy Malone waiting for it, but the ball doesn't come. Coleman still working up top. Bit of a late challenge there and catches him on the ankle. The lad's not happy with that challenge. But it was just a mistimed challenge. I think Tom tried to stick the foot in to flick it away. Yeah.
He got his yellow, so.
Yeah, I think it was one of those ones where the defender was kicking up as Tom came down, so it was a collision of two, really.
He's up now.
Man is on with the bag now, so.
2 minutes gone into time. If what Wacker said is right, there was 2 minutes left. So Whiteley's running out, and Courtown will need to get more bodies forward. Gave it away there.
Tottenham's again on the ball. Again, one, not much to help, but he goes by one. He takes the free. Yeah, it was smart again by Tommy. He probably knew he wasn't even going to get on to the end of it, but just by knocking it by, Paul Nugent finds himself in the book. Happy long left turn out for Celtic. Quite happy just to take their time over the ball. Pat Sinnott takes a check of the watch again.
3 minutes and things to find out.
Pat just put his finger. Pat just put his finger up to the Courtown lads who asked how long was left. He said 1 minute.
Liam here in front of us told us he said there's 4 minutes into time, so Liam will be the man to know.
One opportunity maybe left for Courtown if they get the ball forward, but Forth Celtic are working very, very hard to make sure that doesn't come. Nibs gets it back, and that's all Forth Celtic have to do now at this stage of the game, is just keep the ball in the Courtown half and see this one out. They'll see their name on the trophy.
This will be the last chance now.
Again, Sean Campbell comes out, forces Courtown back, but space in the middle. Stafford working hard, finds his way to Fitzpatrick, gets one out right, one last answer coming. Malone gets out, but that one's going to be too long and it's going to be over the crossbar. That could be it, Joe.
I'd say that's it now, yeah. That was the chance that needed to be put in. Overhit them over the crossbar.
And there's been a couple of them in the second half, Joe. And I know when you've that wind started coming across the pitch, it can be hard to judge them. But I think that's the one thing if Courtown can probably if they were to look back on the game, they'd be disappointed with that final ball.
Yeah, they create too many clear-cut chances like this. Like you said, the final ball every time.
Good kicking again from Darren Jordan and Forth Celtic goal. But free header for Courtown in the middle. Tried to create one last chance, but that one's put out over the sideline, and Pat Sinnott takes another look at the watch. Courtown hoping for one last chance. Derek Cowman going to take it for Forth Celtic if you're looking just to get it down the line and add to it. Down to Nibs as well, just to flick it on. Courtown goal, get the foot on the ball. Route one at this stage. Again, as Sean Carmody comes out and wins that header. Forth Celtic with every man behind the ball at this stage. Courtown piling men forward. Pat Sinnott has another look at the clock. One last chance. Ball in, and Sean Carmody gets ahead to that one. Ball back. Dangerous ball in. Last kick of the game. Deep has come from Courtown. Wesley Fitzpatrick has had numerous chances to get his head on the ball. What did he say 4 minutes ago? Yeah.
quick with the ball with that first. These touches on mark there, they miss it. Put your eyes off them there.
Paul Cowman and Sean Carmody were marking the two men, and Derek had just come in around looking to mop up, and Wesley just hung out right at the back. Got his just through hearts.
No chance there.
Oh, yeah. And there is the full time whistle. We will be going to extra time here to see the final. We'll take a quick break as the lads get a quick drink of water. We'll be back very, very soon.
I'd never feel complete. It's the way I know you'd stay with me night and day. Each lifetime of loving you. Step one, you say we need to talk. He walks, you say sit down, it's just a talk. He smiles politely back at you. You stare politely right on through some sort of window to your right as he goes left and you stay right between the lines of fear and blame. You begin to wonder why you came. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the bitterness, and I would have stayed up with you all night.
enjoying the points.
Points the pace a little bit sweeter at the moment, I'd say.
Sean Carmody with a great challenge.
Great challenge, giving the chance to the free kick here. Nice position too.
Lovely position. I think our goal scorer with the equaliser, Wesley Fitzpatrick, his eyes are lighting up here, but he charged forward fairly quick to put his eyes on this one. Had tried one in the first or the second half, sorry, but it was just a bad angle for it. But a decent distance here now for someone if he wants to hit it from power, has an opportunity to get up and down. That's in it. Lets the goalkeeper know it's a direct free kick.
A little bit of power on that now, have a dip on. Well, anyone tuning in expecting to see our cup final? Cup final is going to be delayed by about half an hour here as the Shield final has got extra time. The rest of the goal in the 74th minute, 4 minutes into injury time.
Free kick from Wesley Fitzpatrick. He's done it! He has done it again! Wesley Fitzpatrick directing the free kick. We did say it was dangerous. Dan Jordan got a hand to it, but it just wasn't enough.
What a goal!
And the Courtown crowd go mad here on the sideline behind us.
Here on Stafford, I hope you're still watching all the way out in Greece. That was a goal and a half. That was a lovely strike. Darren Jordan got a hand to it, but just couldn't keep it out of goal. Now we'll have a game.
Courtown now with their tails up. They're going to try push. They're going to try kill this game, but Forth Celtic are going to have to try find something. We're looking to the likes of Patsy Malone to get back on the ball here because
on the ball there. Adam, I think the longer the game has gone on, Mick Kinsler has really grown into this game for Courtown.
Yeah, he's been very, very good.
41 years of age. I have to say his age, he has got some engine on him.
He's running around the pitch like a young lad.
He's going around the pitch like a young lad at 15 there. He's still going.
And all these Courtown players now, we're going to get that little boost of energy again now with taking the lead. And now it's up to Forth Celtic to see can they return something, because apart from the chance that probably Tom Elms missed in the second half, apart from their goal, they haven't really had too many clear-cut chances themselves.
No, they haven't. You know, the problem I think is when you play so defensively and so rigidly like they have, it's hard now. They have to change it up now.
Yeah, it's very hard to flick the button, isn't it? It's very hard just to turn around.
Flick the button now and change. You have to change your whole game plan now. Has to change again. Now you're the chasers now, rather than sitting there happy.
Brian Murphy looked to feed it into Patsy Malone.
3 minutes of football. Wesley Fitzpatrick could be have to write his name into Courtown Hibs over 35's history folklore here.
Now it's Courtown's chance just to slow it all down.
Now we'll see what Forth Celtic are going to have to play now.
In fairness to Courtown, they're 2-1 up, but they're still committing plenty forward. They're still playing with their 3 men up top.
They haven't deviated from the game plan. They're still playing the same game plan.
Patsy Malone looking for a free off that one, but they're not going to get it. Derek Cowman to take the throw in into the feet of Patsy Malone. It's been pushed and pulled, but referee doesn't see nothing. But this time there will be a free kick, and probably not far away from the distance that we just seen Fitzpatrick stick one from.
A little bit further out there, but
Tom Elms straight away goes to get himself on this one. Is he going to try maybe show Fitzpatrick that anything you can do, I can do better? But a fair distance out. It'll require a good strike.
Player of his quality should be having the shot there. Does the keeper parry it, or does he?
Yeah, I don't think Tom Elms has anything else on his mind here, only to hit the target. He's told there by a supporter here to the side of us. The actual man playing in the goal for Courtown Hibs today, Arthur Cruz, is actually not a goalkeeper and has never played in the goal himself, so he's doing very, very well. Elms tries to place one in the far corner, just outside the post. You can see what he was trying to do, just bend that one into the far corner, but just never came back enough for him. In case anyone is wondering, it'll be 10 minutes each way here in extra time. Courtown obviously scoring early here.
What a turnaround in the game. Game looked so.
We thought it was. Forth Celtic were very comfortable. We thought it was dead and buried, but
as you said, Tom Elms is going to have nightmares about that news.
Yep, it could have been.
That would have been game set. And
there's a chance again now for Courtown. They could wrap it up here. Paul Cowman stands him up. Superb. 2 superb challenges from Paul Cowman. Does really, really well. But clearance only goes as far again as a Courtown man. Courtown looking to build again. Patsy Malone looking to get himself into the game. Derek Cowman tried to cut this one out, but he's just not quick enough to get there. Lovely ball into the box. Sean Carron, but he clears it away. As far as Tom Elms tries to get ahead to it, but just doesn't get enough. think there was Fort Celtic actually did make a second change there that we didn't see. I can see Brian Murphy's gone off there, and I can see Stephen Daly's after coming into the game. Yeah,
they have to freshen it up now. Them lads. Some of them
I still see only. You can still see him though. They're only still playing one up top there with Nibs at the moment, and Tom Elms sitting back, and Tom is trying to maybe get on the ball and try to create something. But when they do get the ball, they've only that one man to hit, and I think like you said about Courtown there in the second half, Fort Celtic are going to have to start taking some risks.
They'll have to take chances now. The longer the game goes on.
Darren Jordan goes long with this one. Hangs in the sky for a long time. It's going to fall to Daly. Fitzpatrick gets his head on that one. Courtown's turn now just to dump that one long into the Fort Celtic half.
Yeah, they don't have to do that too clever now. Just kick for the corners kind of thing. Kick it down the field. Take the pressure off themselves. Get to half time with that lead.
Like we said, coming up straight away after this one, we do have the cup final between Enniscorthy and Ross but not until this one's over, so it will be a deferred kick-off for that one. Fort Celtic is shouting for a handball, but Pat's in it, waves it away. I think it was that hands were right in against the body, so you were never going to see that one given. That's a great header by Sean Carmody out to Stafford. Just wouldn't come down from the turn quick, and Courtown doing well just to get out of the way again. Derek Cowman to take the throw. Great ball over the top. Nibs in on the left hand side, gets it across. Glancing header by Patsy Malone.
That was a lovely ball in by Nibs.
Yeah, Patsy just he probably got too much on it as well. It just took the pace away from it.
He was kind of too quick getting into the box.
Yeah, Daly was coming in around the back. I think he was hoping to get his name on it, but Patsy got ahead to it. And Courtown getting involved in something that they've no need to get involved in at the moment.
To get involved in little things like that.
Fort Celtic though have come back into the game. They're starting to create chances. They're trying to turn the screw. Tom Elms on the ball. Type of player that can create something from that. And I think he's won it, and he gave away a free. I was about to say I thought he's won himself a free, but free goes the other way. A flag comes from the linesman on the far side, and a bit of sort of 6-1, half a dozen of the other. Weren't the two of them were pulling and pushing out of each other?
Pushing and pulling out of each other there, yeah.
In fairness, the Courtown man done well because Tom was trying to get down the line and he made him turn back, so Fitzpatrick quite happy just to dump this one into the Fort Celtic half, I'm sure. I'm sure if this one stays as it is, there'll be plenty of points behind the bar for Fitzpatrick when he goes back up a 2-goal hero.
Surely.
Tries to hook that one clear, and Patsy Malone gets on the end of it, but it's a good cover and challenge. Danger not gone though, Nibs not to back in, but unfortunately for Fort Celtic there was just no one there to pick it up.
By the keeper there. A little bit of panic there.
Yeah,
I think the panic is setting in there with a few of them.
Yeah, I think Nibs thought maybe the Patsy was going to try to run off him, but he had other options. He was gone the other way. But still plenty of time here for Fort Celtic, not even half time here of extra time, so they won't be panicking just too much. They are starting to turn the screw. Ball comes to Nibs, tries to get it back to Daly, but well cut out again by.
Probably into the last minute of the first half here now, so there's still plenty of time for Fort Celtic.
Courtown will probably look forward to the half-time break just to switch around, just to take the sting out of it again, because Courtown has started to get back on top a little bit. So
panic. They'll keep going. They'll do what they have been doing.
Ball down the line, finds its way to Daly. Free kick given just on the edge, so here's an opportunity now for Fort Celtic to get their big lads up from the back.
Get the big lads up from the back and get this in.
I've wondered a few times. I know Sean Carmby's a great delivery of the ball job, but man of his calibre, for his heading prowess, especially in his defence there, he haven't been in the box for one set piece yet.
No, you'd be thinking they could try something different, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Fort Celtic, everyone forward bar Darren Jordan and Paul Cowman. Great ball whipped in. Goes all the way to the back, goes past absolutely everybody, but danger not gone. Cut back, Patsy Malone. Deflects off another one. Like a ping pong ball in there, but that one's clear, and that's half time of extra time here. So
you can just see that little bit of panic setting in there with Courtown there.
Yeah, big changes though, since considering we were 60 seconds away from this game being over and Fort Celtic having their name on the trophy. It's now half. 2 goals to 1 up, thanks to an absolutely beautiful free kick.
Lovely free kick by Wes Fitzpatrick, and Just again, for anyone joining us here now, expected to see Rosslare and Enniscorthy. The first match, the BetXX Shield final, has gone to extra time. A dramatic last-minute goal by Wesley Fitzpatrick got Courtown back into the game, and then 2 minutes into the first half of extra time, a sweetly struck free kick. Darren Jordan got a hand to it but couldn't keep it out. 30 yards out. Wesley Fitzpatrick again has Courtown in the lead, 2-1 here at half-time and extra time. Our cup final between Rosslare and Enniscorthy will be coming straight up after this. It will probably be a 10-minute break for presentations and give the refs a breather before we change around refs. And then we'll be getting going with the cup final. Of course, unless this goes to penalties.
You know, Joe, I want to call it now, but I think I can see another twist in the tail in this one. I don't think it's done yet. Forth Celtic are really turning the screw, and I think if they can keep that pressure.
Adam, here's one for you, an interesting stat for you. 2019, our Shield final here in Enniscorthy and Timon in Campile, same venue, went to penalties. The score after penalties was Enniscorthy 23, Timon 22.
And was there any missed penalties in that?
There was a couple of missed penalties, and at the time it actually equalled the world record for the highest scoring penalty shootout. I was recording it, but unfortunately my phone went dead, so I had to get another phone. So we didn't have a continuous feed of the penalty shootout. But it was 23 penalties to 22. Imagine we had something like that today. That'd be entertaining, wouldn't it?
It will be entertaining, but I think the lads from Rosslare and Enniscorthy will be getting impatient on the line at that stage.
In the Enniscorthy lads will be wanting to go home again anyway. Big 10 minutes here for Forth Celtic.
It's like we said about Courtown. All it takes is one chance to get that, to get it back.
And they have the right men on the pitch to take that chance if that chance does come.
It's really good work though by Courtown down the left hand side. They'll be looking to get nip one here at the start of the second half like they did in the first half and kill the game, but that one was overhit out over the line, and there'll be an opportunity for Darren Jordan to thump it down.
Courtown are continuing with that, getting dry down both wings, ain't they?
Yeah, and that's where all their play came from, yeah. Long ball towards Patsy Malone. A lot of people saying on the pitch now they're struggling to see with that, the low sun. But again, Courtown down the left hand side.
McKinstler stayed on his feet there. He could easily went down there, and Patsy Malone jumped in.
Back into McKinstler now. Stands up the defender. Looks to whip one towards the super save by Darren Jordan.
I'd say Darren didn't see that. I'd say he's seen that late as well.
Courtown will be quite happy with that. Corner kick, another chance to waste, another valuable 60 seconds off the clock.
Been an enjoyable game so far.
A very enjoyable game, and we thought it was dead and buried, and Courtown brought it back from the dead. And see Wesley Fitzpatrick going up now for this corner, be looking to seal a hat-trick for himself.
Some people say not bad for a bunch of old lads. You know,
look, it's great to see. It's great to see. Myself and you talked before the game.
Got ahead on that before Wesley Fitzpatrick did. No, keeper didn't get a touch on that. I thought he did. That was a half chance there for Courtown.
But I was just about to say this league, the over 35s league, gives a great opportunity for lads who maybe can't play at the highest level in Wexford anymore to still get their boots on. Summer soccer is played in decent weather, so it's great to see.
Absolutely brilliant. It's gone from strength to strength. 3 years ago we had 16 teams, but we equalled that this year with 16 teams this year, but we had 430 players registered.
It's fantastic.
Most ever. Fantastic.
And what I would say, if you're sitting at home and you're over 35 and you're looking to get involved next year, contact the lads on Facebook. They'll give you a list of the teams that are going to be registered. Or maybe you're involved in a club that doesn't have a team and you want to get one going. Always room for more, I'm sure, Joe.
Definitely, yeah. There's room for more teams as well. If you're out there and you have a club and you're half debating putting the team into it, I'm telling you now, lads, contact any of the new teams that came into it this year. Crossabeg, Clubon, Shelburne, Gorey Celtic, and ask them. They all absolutely loved it. Very enjoyable.
I was only saying to you, Joe, before the game started, it's been a while now since we had a Wexford Town team in it.
Yeah.
We had the Bows there at one stage, and we had the Wexford Celtic, as you said it. And I know there's a couple of rumours going around at the moment. There's a couple of lads who are coming of age in North End, so maybe we might have a North End team next year, but we'll remain to see, because there's far too many footballers of a class still in town, especially. Maybe some of them have too much pride in themselves. Maybe the North End lads won't put on a Bows jersey and vice versa, Joe.
I think that is the problem myself, to be honest. So I can call it as a neutral. Look, in the 3 years ago, Wexford Bows had a team, Wexford Celtic had a team, and between the two clubs, they had about 70 players registered. And whatever happened then, the following year there was no team. And I just can't believe for a town the size of Wexford you can't get 20 lads that want to play soccer. Doesn't matter what you call them or who they play for. Surely,
In fairness, there's plenty of Wexford town lads playing for other clubs, Joe. If you were to count the amount of town lads that are registered to clubs.
call your team Wexford United, or it doesn't even have to be Wexford. It could be
Exactly.
the Blues, the Reds, whatever you want to call them. But it doesn't.
Call it the Townies. Courtown looking. Opportunity now down the right hand side here. Forth Celtic looking for.
Yeah. Could be out.
Forth Celtic are looking to get an opportunity here now and get going. Ball down the right hand side. But that one all the way back to Darren Jordan. Patsy Malone now was moved right up top for Forth Celtic. We're looking to maybe get that ball up into the sun again. Nibs tried to get a head on it, but it's totally missed. And yet again, Courtown down the left hand side. Cuts inside. No, the strike is just doesn't get the connection on it that he wants, Joe.
5 minutes now for Forth Celtic to get something out of this. Bring us the penalties. To be honest, Adam, they haven't looked like it in extra time.
No, not the first half of extra time. They were turning the screw there, but they haven't got going. And look, it's been, I suppose, a long game for them all now with the heat there. If anyone looks like scoring at the moment, it's Courtown. Look like killing the game. Here it is, an opportunity. Oh, what a save. Darren Jordan gets his foot to that one.
Not cleared it.
But
in, goal.
There it is, the third goal.
That's it, that's surely it.
And that one will seal it. I think it was number 11, Billy Byrne, was it?
Billy Byrne, James Byrne, they call him Billy. And as I was told before the match by someone who I won't mention, maybe Colin Lawless told me, I won't say a name though, he said Billy usually misses more goals than what he scores, so
there's his first chance of the game. He didn't miss this time.
Didn't miss that one, so if Billy's watching this later on, he can stick that to Colin Lawless now.
But
that's great, that's a great goal.
Yeah, that one's going to seal it. And in fairness, you'll feel for Darren Jordan there, made an absolutely superb save with the foot. Unfortunately, just couldn't get back up quick enough
there was no one there to clear it for Forth Celtic. And Billy Byrne there reacted quickest. 3-1 Courtown. Wow, you wouldn't have thought that. 73 minutes into the game, Forth Celtic comfortable looking to see out a 1-0 win. You wouldn't have seen this result coming.
And if someone looks at this now, it's going to look like Courtown would have a canter in extra time, but far from it.
But they did that. For as good as what Forth Celtic were in the first 70 minutes, Courtown have been full value for the win in extra time.
They've dominated.
They've dominated extra time. They've got the fresh legs on. They've used the bench. Whereas I think Forth Celtic might have been a little bit slow to use the bench. They're bringing on lads there now again, but fully deserved. And most of the plaudits are going to go to Wesley Fitzpatrick for his 2 goals. Yeah. But Nick Kinsley in the middle of that field there has absolutely, I think, run the show for Courtown.
Yeah, and here we are now coming a minute or 2 left of extra time and he still hasn't stopped.
He hasn't stopped running the whole game there. He's up and down that pitch. The man has some engine on him, I tell you.
I'm sure he'll feel it tomorrow, Joe.
He'll feel it tomorrow, right, but he'll feel it as well if he has a feed of pints after tonight. So
he has a feed of pints after winning the cup. I'm sure he won't mind being sore tomorrow.
I tell you, the entrance fee alone would be worth to see that man. That man's a fantastic footballer.
And it's like you said, it will be a new name on the.
There's going to be a new name on
the trophy.
Unless something dramatic happens in the last 3 minutes, it looks like Courtown, after about 5 years in the league.
Patsy Malone swivels on that one and finds the post.
Keeper was rooted to the spot there.
He surely was. Even if that one had went in, I somehow don't think we would have seen enough time for an equaliser after that as well. But into the last minute or 2 now, Joe, are we correct?
2.5 minutes left.
2.5
Whatever
left.
He adds on, he probably won't add on a whole lot. Scorty are getting itchy feet over there. They want to get the game underway here. But there will be a slight hold up. It'll be 10 or 15 minutes because we'll have to do presentations here after this match and get the rest of the breather.
Long ball. Patsy Malone wins that one again.
Patson will be going on the line in the next match, and Mr. Liam Murphy will be going into the middle to just while there's not much happening there in the middle field. I'd like to give a mention to John Diskin too. John is on the far line over there. John was on the committee with me since day one. He was the fixture secretary up until last year, and then he retired off the committee.
Great challenge in the back again.
And I believe John is now actually retiring as a ref with the Wexford Football League as well after 18 years. So
A very thankless job at times, Joe.
What?
A very thankless job at times the referees are doing.
I only fully understood that in the last couple of years since I took over as chairman and a fixture secretary with the over 35s. A lot of refs get a lot of stick that's unwarranted at times, but without them, we wouldn't be here playing today. So that's what I always say.
Exactly.
And a quick one for you, a funny story. The man who the name is named after, a good friend of mine, Richie Dwyer. Richie was playing a game one day and Richie blew the whistle 10 minutes into the game. Some fellow was arguing with him and he says to him, "Listen here, my good man, there's 2 things going to happen here today," he said. "Number 1, you're going to listen to me," he said. "But number 2, I am not going to listen to you," he said.
It's one way of dealing with it, I guess, isn't it?
One way of dealing with it. That was Richie. That's Richie who the league is named after. The late, great Richie Dwyer.
Forth Celtic looking to turn the screw right at the end here, but unfortunately for those, it seems like even if they can get one back, it might be too little too late.
We're in the last minute. I can't see Courtown coughing up 2 goals now.
No.
Forth had their chance.
We go back to that chance that Tom Elms had.
That chance Tom Elms had there. If you had told me then that the game was going to go to extra time and Courtown were going to win 3-1, there's no way I would believe you. Not taking nothing away from Courtown, but
snapshot
Forth
from
just
top
look
there.
so comfortable. They're implementing their game plan on the game. How quick a game can change.
We said it a couple of times though, Joe. It was one of those things, if you sit back and you just invite pressure and all it takes is one half chance, and in fairness they took that half chance.
9 times out of 10 you won't defend a 1-0 lead.
Pat Sinnott, I think, just gave a nod to say time was just up to one of the lads in the middle there. So
the right man, the right place at the back post there for Courtown.
Wrong kick, Patsy Malone gets on the end of
back
it.
Anyway, he's led that back line there as well.
Yeah.
Got up the field there when he had to. When they were chasing the game, he got up the field. And I never seen him run as quick as what he did when they got that free on the 30 yards out.
Yeah,
he wanted it. He demanded the free.
As soon as the free was given, I think he seen his name in lights and scissors kick clearance.
And he had too much power on it for Darren Jordan, so.
Yeah, in fairness to Darren Jordan, he got a hand to it. I thought he had done enough, but just crept inside the post.
But gone into injury time here now again, and then just before we finish up, I'd like to again thank BetXS on Monk Street in Wexford Town, who are sponsors of the Shield final. A big thanks to them. A big thanks to Campile for hosting us here today. I say now on the whistle here, Pat Sinnott is going to blow this on the whistle. It's a historic day for Courtown over 35s. After 5 years of soldiering in the over 35s league, they're finally going to see some silverware. And I'm sure Jimmy's Bar in Courtown will be the place to be tonight. I'm sure the bar will be rocking tonight once the boys get back there. And that's it.
There it is, Joe.
That's it, Adam.
A very good game of football. Courtown Hibs.
Great game of football. 2 good sides.
Yeah,
like keep saying, with 30 seconds to go, you wouldn't have envisaged this scoreline, but they stayed in the game. They trusted their players and stayed in the game. And credit to them.
No, a great game between 2 really hard working honest teams, and unfortunately, look, there has to be a winner in every game this year. As you said, Courtown Hibs getting their name on the 2024
Adam,
Richie Dwyer
Shield. I'm going to have to leave you now because I have to do. Well, I'm going to stay here, but I have to do the presentation.
No problem. You go ahead, and we'll be back soon with more audio after the presentations, and we'll be ready then for the cup final between Rossley Rangers and Enniscorthy. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be back very soon.
I don't have to drink that.
When I'm with you, I know I'm safe. I've been heading down a one-way street, can't turn around. You've been taking every part of me, now you know where to be found. You got me confused, a little off balance. Thought I knew you, but you got bad habits. I only see blue when I'm thinking about you, thinking about you. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated. I'm feeling anxious and slowly breaking. Give you my heart, but you keep my waiting. Searching for answers, no explanation. You make love so complicated.
John Harper here behind me to the extreme pain for coming down and live streaming the finals. Thank the match officials. Thankless job. They always get grief, but without them we wouldn't have a league, lads. So commiserations to Forth Celtic, lads. That game looked done and dusted there with 30 seconds left, and you just got caught at the end there. So very unlucky there. Hard luck. Can I have the Forth Celtic captain there, and I'll give him the medals, please? A couple of lads come up and take the medals off me. Thanks, Barry. Just before I call up the Courtown captain, I'll be shot if I don't mention our sponsors of the match, BetXS in Wexford Town. So thanks to Richie and the lads in BetXS for the sponsorship. Myself and Adam on co-commentary picked the man of the match. Blame us if you don't agree with us. But to me, there was two lads. Vic Kinsler in the middle of the field, absolutely outstanding the whole game. I thought the longer the game went on, Mick grew into the game and he controlled the game in the middle of the field. But for two of us, I never seen him move as quick when you got that free kick on the edge of the box. He wanted it and he knew what he was going to do with it. So the BetXS man of the match is Wesley Fitzpatrick. Can I have the Courtown captain then, please? Do you want to bring him up individually and give him out the medals? Go ahead then.
Kevin Foley. Eugene. Big Kinsley. Alright. Sanch. Sean. Paul Davis. Richie. Benjamin Cook. Billy. Ian. Dale. Buddy. Danny. Paul Nugent. Cody Arthur. Paddy. Yeah, what a boy. Alex Allen. Andrew Carney. Dean Reynolds. John C. Jacob Smith. Huh? I think that was.
It was 25 medals.
Owen. Joe Roach.
Come on. Come, Joe.
I just want to say thanks to everyone for their help, support, said Jimmy.